Hello and welcome back. So let me just move the microphone. Sorry if that made a horrible noise. So last time we did production science. Cool. What we've got now is a little run of sciences. So we've got military to do, then green and red, then the labs. And those of you who aren't asleep will spot that even when we've done that, we still need the space science build. What I'm going to do is run the tracks down here, leaving a room for maybe 2 or 3 copies of this. And then we'll do space science down here somewhere. Okay. Some stuff's gone on while you've been away. So I've been growing out this solar field. It's looking quite good now. Let's have a look. How are we doing? Can we put down more tiles here? Yeah, we can. Great. So let's put down some more tiles. I finally figured out what was wrong with the scale on the UI. So hopefully both me and you are no longer squinting at the screen. Take that row report out. I also... Do you remember a little while ago I set up a stone outpost over here? Okay, that's virtually dead. So we were filling a train quite comfortably. We had 6 blue lines coming in. We're down to a bit of 2. There is 1 train here, which goes backwards and forwards and then spends a while filling up. Because the stone had run out, let's just quickly have a look here, check it's okay. Yeah, it's okay now. Because the stone had run out, we had run out of landfill and also of stone bricks. Landfill was a problem because having no landfill meant that we weren't landfilling underneath our solar panels. And having no stone brick meant that research was stopping. Anyway, what I ended up doing was setting up a new stone site. This is a bot-based mining setup. There is a stone train that comes in. It has requester chests, so they just get filled up from the miners. Then I have this setup here. So there's 4 machines making landfill. They have speed modules in them, and then there's a row of speed beacons, and they directly load product into train. And they do they run full speed? No, they don't. But it's not a bots issue, it's a number of requester chests issue. So we're just kind of limited on how much we can get material in. So these are requesting 500. You know, they should be pulling in enough material. There just aren't enough chests offering material to be able to fill these. Maybe when mining productivity is up higher, we're just doing mining productivity 139. Hour 200 on the map ticked around. So this is being loaded into this train here. And this is our trash train. Okay, so this this station here is set up to be enabled only when there's a landfill signal sent out on the red wire. The way that's... And then the trash train comes in, and the trash train would come into here, then that gets pushed into active provider chests. The active provider chests then dump all that material into the network, which then gets pulled into here. Some of it pulled into here. The excess goes into our storage here. Is that where it's coming from? Yeah, well, the rest of it gets pulled in to these storage boxes. Now, if I just had landfill running backwards and forwards permanently, we'd fill up all our storage boxes. So what we have here is a combinator. It is set up so that whenever there are fewer than 32,000 landfill in storage, it sends out a landfill token on the red wire. So that combination means that we're only ever loading up landfill from that landfill build that we need. When it's buffered up, that train won't go here because this particular Trash Me station, it's even called Trash Me, won't be active, right? So we can, oh, we've got some wildlife, let's kill that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right. So that's pretty much our solution for this. It now means that we are managing to put down some landfill. There you are. Don't know where this landfill is headed. Over here somewhere, apparently. Yep. So things are being landfilled. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, back to the job in hand. So that was all about site maintenance. What we're going to do today is set up Miliary. And I'm trying to keep these science builds really simple. So we want to make military science. We're going to need prod mods. Let's grab some. There we are. Okay. It can be beaconed. As with all these science builds, there is no issue with volume of materials. Okay. So we're going to provide and we're going to request. And at this point, pretty much all the hard work has been done for us, right? We've set this up with all the incoming materials. So we've got the piercing rounds, the grenades, and the gun turrets all being made elsewhere. And it's just a question of slapping this build down. So if I have one of these, I want 13 of these in a row, then I want 3 rows of that, and then I want one of those on each side. So let's put down 13, then we can take a blueprint. This whole area hasn't been cleared of life. Let's get rid of life. Okay, seems to be some rubble up here. So, and one last go over here. Okay, so let's have another go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 perhaps. Let's try that. That's 12. I keep doing 12 instead of 13. It's like, it's the thing. Okay, there we go. Right, and I'm not even going to bother building this. I'm just going to take the blueprint and put on the military icon. Okay, then we're going to nuke this. Well, we're not going to nuke it. We're going to delete this. Nuking would be bad. Okay, and then while that happens, don't need that build anymore. Or that one. Okay, while that happens, the military has 3 in, 1 out. This one has 3 in, 1 out. It's also a science build, so it has the right chests as well. We need to change the requests on them, but they're the right ones. Okay, it also has correct wiring for getting the power in and out. So let's take this build. Cool. Right, I want to get rid of beacons, machines, and then I'll clear the rest up manually. Or I may not even need to. It may literally be a case of plopping down recipes over. Well, I'm going to delete it anyway. Yeah, get rid of that. Then get rid of that. Then I can take my blueprint of stop jumping around. There. So those are my 13. Zoom in. This is near enough the middle. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I want to line these up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then it looks like I need all the things. I'll deal with the circuit condition type stuff afterwards. Right. So I need rails, I need all the building materials. Just wondering where I can put this. I'm going to put it in a stacker, I think. Okay. Then this train can get in. I can pick up some rails. Get those signals. I'm pretty low on chain signals. I think they're here. Yeah. Great. This had some roboports. We'll have those. And how am I doing for train stations? I've got 9. That's all right. Okay. Then let's start off with assembly machines and inserters and boxes. Okay. If I go into the innermost one, that's the one that's trying to fill the train up, and we have nothing here, so that's the one to go through. That's it. I'm out of small power poles. Oh, it's very out of small power poles. Right, let's have a run round. I'd like to at least put down the rail related stuff. Yep. I'll be starting a playthrough of a different Factorio map soon. And on that, I'm going to have the Mark III, Mark IV personal armor because it's not a vanilla playthrough, so I'm very happy to use non-vanilla toys in it. This one I was trying to keep things reasonably vanilla, so I'm going to stick with the normal power armor, and I will just end up being a bit annoyed all the time that I have to keep recharging things. Okay, so I think we're good for assembly machines, so I can put those back. Okay, let's keep a stack. We are good for red chests. I will keep a stack. Let's pick up all of those. Okay, yeah, clearly we were out of blue boxes. Okay, I think I'm going to switch into my other building suit, because hopefully then we can just stand in the middle and it's charged as well, which helps. Okay, so all of those, and again all of those, and again all of those. That should be enough. Okay, so we have successfully dealt with the beacons issue. Let's take back 2 stacks so that we've got some to build the next site. Speed modules. I'm still slightly in awe when I see this chewing through that many speed beacons. Okay, and this site isn't quite built. What might I be missing? All right, so I don't have any medium power poles in my inventory, so that is suspicious. Let's put those back. Yeah, it's almost certainly the medium power poles. Now, do I have any? These are gone. I don't have any in this carriage. I think I have some in the I think I have some in this train up here. Yeah. There we are. Okay, so there's one. Here are some. Oh, we're missing productivity modules there. Okay. Right, so let's take a stack of prods and we'll take 3 stacks of speed. Good. Okay, now let's look at the map and turn on the electrical network. We need to cut a wire here. This one's nicely isolated, and we need to add in some extra wires here. Okay, zoom in. So pick up the copper cable. That needs cutting. That needs cutting. Yep, there we are. Then this doesn't join. That does. Then this needs to be military. Other than that, it's unchanged. That's it. Then the things which are being offered up, I don't need to do anything with. This request needs to be 8K of military. There we are. So this is all set up. Right, lastly, we need to put some Logibots into the network, set up the train station names, and then we're done. So one stack of Logibots. Okay, so this here is the fuel supply. There we are. This is logistics. There we go. You may be to hear in the background a heavy train going past my window. All right, so this is military science pack. Okay, copy that across. So, doesn't matter which order these are in. Military science pack gun turret. Military science pack grenade. Right, and then lastly, military science pack piercing rounds. And that is it. Right. I don't really have the option here of building a second site because my train is empty. So let's take that home. I can remove military science packs from that, but I can add... What's the next one? I think it is science pack 2. Let's check. Yep. So this will go home, and then it will go out to Science Pack 2. In the meantime, let's do some more work out here. Okay, we seem to have something going on here. I'm going to use the zoomy cheat. There we are. Okay. Let's find... There we are. The big blueprint works just fine for patching up holes. Right, are there any other obvious holes? Not till you get over to here. Okay. Right, there we are. This all looks quite good. This has been filled in. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hay fever. Right. Does that go there? Yeah, it does. And there. There seems to be a little bit of water that has been filled. Yep. Okay, and then there's landfilling going on. Yeah. So I think I want to let more of this landfilling happen. Oh, this has all been filled in. So we're probably at the point where we need to put down another blueprint to get more Roboport coverage. Okay. Does that go there? Yeah, it does. So we've managed to landfill almost exactly one unit. And here... No, let's try one more. There. Okay. So then let's put down this blueprint here because I've got a feeling it... Yeah, it puts a Roboport there on the corner, which helps us extend out the range that we can fill. Right, get out of that train. So we're going to set up the trains to send things to Miliary. We're going to need 4 incoming. We've got 3 stations, each with 2 trains on it. So that is 6. Each of those has 4 locomotives. 6, 12, 18, 24, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I need 5 stacks. Okay. Grab all the wagons I can because it won't be enough. You may have noticed that these have purple chests unloading. When I have a train which is end of life for some reason, I can send it to the shed. Any residual stuff it has in its cargo is dumped. And then I can either take it apart or I can recommission it to do a different route. Okay, so we want to go to gun turrets. Inventory full. Military science gun turret. Inventory empty. Copy. Automatic. Paste that. Automatic. So I'm sticking with the plan I had earlier where basically for every station that consumes material, so every input station there are 2 trains for it. Okay, so we're going to add piercing rounds, I guess. That. Inventory full. Military piercing rounds empty. Thank you, autosave. Okay, we can make a second one of those. Whoop! No! Right, stop. What did you do? Where have you gone? Where did that ridiculous train go? Seriously, have I just sent off a crazy length train? Okay, I may have to actually look in the trains menu. Okay, so right, so it's piercing round manual mode. There it is. Okay. Let's send that back to the shed. I will fix it. Right, that was a bit of a mistake. Let's get on with the next train since we are waiting for that to return. It's going to have to go around the houses, I think. Okay. Right, so I need another few of these. Seriously? Okay, this thing wasn't meant to have all these on the back. My inventory's full. What can I trash? Logibots. Ah, I'm requesting those. Okay. So I don't seem to be able to shift them in bulk, but there we are. Right, I've dropped a train on the floor. This is just a lot of not very good. Okay. Let's move this forward to shed. Yeah, that gets emptied. Look at the schedule again. Right, put it on manual, take shed out. I want it to go to piercing rounds. Right, I think I've copied its schedule. No, I haven't. Oh well. Try again. Right, I've now completely lost track. So we want trains which are going to military. We do only have one piercing rounds train. That's good. All right, let's go there. Right, can I copy the schedule like that? No, I can't. All right, piercing rounds. Inventory full. Military. Piercing rounds. Inventory empty. Off it goes. We didn't muck that one up. Well done me. Okay. Now, we appear to have an issue with nuclear power. And I wonder why that is. Let's start off by grabbing that. Okay. So this is supposed to go to grenades, full. Military grenades. Inventory empty. Copy that. Send it. Oh, just saw a rocket launch. Okay, and I'm a bit low on carriages because we crunched some. There we are, up to 8. Okay, and paste that schedule on. Yeah, that's on. Okay, so let's have a look. There's lots of bots dealing with the landfill that's being dumped. Okay. So we have 23k landfill. I think we need 36 before it will start buffering, before it will stop buffering up. Okay, down here. So this is producing fuel as fast as it can. It's just that we are using it faster. There's not really any way to speed this up further. It's a 10 beacon build, I think currently. It could be 12. I don't think we can put prod mods in here. I don't think that's an option. No. So it might just be a case of later on building a dedicated fuel making site. But anyway. Here we are. This is our grenades train. Right, let's have another look at our solar. This is filled. No, it's the sister one. There we go. Okay, we need a blueprint down here. Is that it? Yep. And then the sister one goes here. Right. That's it. Okay, let's figure this out. This is a bit more of a mess. That's going to go there. Okay. Turned out to be fairly straightforward. Oh, we've missed a bit of landfill. Okay. Why can't it go there? There must have been a single square of water or something. I don't know. That is weird. Or maybe there's a single piece of cliff. I'm not quite sure. Okay. These little ones are easier to fill in manually than to put down a print. Okay, we've got another bit of landfill that didn't get placed. Blueprinted. There we are. But I think we can extend this down here. Yep. Okay, so we are parked, waiting to get grenades. Let's just landfill, blueprint down the landfill here that we can. Cool, alright. Come out of map view, yeah, we're here. So if I go in, try not to get run over, hop into this train. This has 23k grenades. $26. Gotta get up to 30 something. We'll hear it go in a minute. Okay. Then I'm also trying to fill in this area. So we are going up. I think I have one more tile up to go. We are there. That's very cool. So nuke that. Then we can place down the final landfill here. Yep. And cliffs can go. Okay, now I think we can place down a repair for this one. Is that it? No, it's the other one. Is it? I'm not sure what's going on here. I think we better start from the edge again. Okay, so that would go there. Okay. So let's put this one down anyway. Okay. I think at some point we've got a misaligned blueprint. Anyway, here we are. So we are dumping in our grenades. The grenades are going off. Now, we are meant to be requesting military. Yep. What is the issue here? This has the piercing and the grenades, but not the gun turrets. So what's going on? This is our gun turret station. That's very strange. Okay, so let's have a look at the gun turret site on the map. Yeah, so our gun turret train is here. This gun turret train is just sat there. Okay, so what I want to do then, this train is down in error. This is exactly why we have the shed. So this is circuit conditioned shed. Off it goes. We will delete that. That will dump a whole load of gun turrets into storage at the main site, but that's fine. Okay, so we are now loading up with gun turrets. and this will take a while, and then the gun turret build will kick back into life. Okay, that's solved the problem. So I should hear a noise in a minute. Let's head back down. More solar maintenance. Okay. So pick up this. Yeah, there's been a bit of a mess here with different blueprints used. Okay, so that would go there. So that means its sister would go there. Which means that the sister goes there. Yeah. Then difficult to see where the roboport here is through all the trees. That's it there. And there. And then we can get rid of these rocks and cliffs. And then I think that takes that line all the way across. And I'll come back to that later. Okay, so where are we up to with these? They are still filling. I'm going to call it here. Clearly this build is basically sound. It's just a bit of a lag loading up the gun turrets, which is holding us back. So the next one is Science Pack 2. That's going to be slightly more interesting because we're going to build arms and plates. So I think I'll send this train back and then put down an outpost station over here so it can load up again with all the goodies it has. So next time it will be the don't want it there, put it there. So next time it will be the green science. Hopefully that will be a quick build as well. Until then, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and see you again soon.